guys, LLasers here, and welcome to a Call of Duty gameplay commentary. This is a hardpoint, I believe, league play hardpoint on the map Slums. This is actually my first ever Slum Swarm, so I'll be swarming it up, as nature or Scumby will be saying. So yeah, I was pretty happy with this gameplay. I think I dropped like 40 something kills, maybe, I'm not 100% sure, but I got a swarm, and we got the W. So that's all that matters, really. Been grinding out league play recently quite a hell of a lot, because I really want to get into the top. Well, I was aiming originally for top 20 masters this season, because I started a bit late, but I'm looking to finish top 40 now, because I've been playing solo a lot, and so I've not been getting as many wins as I should, but that's okay, because next season I'm going to grind it. Hopefully our team's going to be grinding it too. Hopefully we'll be able to get top 10 masters for our team. That'd be awesome. We've finally started up the team properly. We're still recruiting one last guy, because at the minute the 4-man team we have, one of us doesn't really play that much, so he's mainly going to be a sub. So that's all gravy at the moment. But yeah, I'm looking forward to starting the team, to be honest. The team name is Beyond. Me and Joss decided that'd be a good name after we were going to be going as a Freako team. If anybody followed me here from my last channel, yeah, we want something a bit different. We want to be fresh. We want to be our own team. So we're not going under. Freako. We were going to possibly go under the network that I am a director for, that Joss used to be a part of, which is Strike Interactive. But we decided against that as well. We want to be our own team. We want to be we want to be able to support ourselves and hopefully eventually get sponsored by whoever. That'd be awesome, like going for sponsorships and stuff. That'd be cool. I want to go to EGL, but it doesn't look like it's going to be happening this time round. Maybe at EGL 11 we'll end up going. That'd be pretty awesome to do, because I'd really wanted to play at a major tournament, and that'd be somewhere pretty cool to start off. Like, I won't be like bothered necessarily about where we place, but I think it'd just be an awesome thing to do, and also something that like really brings us together as a team. I think that'd be awesome to do. But obviously, with only just starting up, we're not as I don't really know what the word would be. We're not organised enough, I guess. Our play isn't down to the point where we'd like it to be. We've not practiced anywhere near as much as we would like, and definitely nowhere near as much as a lot of teams that are going to EGL have done. A quick note about the gameplay, I've just taken a glance over. I am using the FAL. This was before Pocket announced that it was banned from MLG, and I'm no longer using it. I'm now sticking with the M8 and the AN, mainly the M8, because I feel the AN it's more powerful online, but if we end up going to a LAN event, if we end up going to like playing a LAN event, then from what I've heard and what I've played on not like offline with it, it is a lot more inconsistent than the M8. The M8 seems to be the better way to go for LAN, and so I don't know. I've always preferred burst weapons and single shot weapons. I was a big M16 player on COD 4, big FAMAS player in Mob 2, and so I'm kind of sticking with my roots. Stick with the roots on the game battles and stuffs. I don't know what I'm talking about, but yeah. So the M8 is what I'm going with mainly. I don't really play sub that much, as I'm mainly a slayer for the team, and I prefer to have like the ability to kill people at longer range and like be able to get map control a lot better with a AR than I can with an SMG, at least in my opinion. So yeah, that's my gameplay, how I go. I also play in hardpoint. I can also play the role as an anchor. I do that sometimes if Joss is playing a bit more OBJ, then I'll be the anchor. But it's mainly Joss. Ben plays it sometimes, but he's more of an OBJ player as well, because he's more of a sub guy. Tyler's a sub guy. Tyler is the fourth player who doesn't play that much, who we're probably going to be having as a sub. So we are looking to recruit a fourth, well, like a permanent fourth. I think I'm closing up on my swarm in the gameplay now, so I just watch out for that if you're still watching the gameplay. It's pretty awesome. I think I did really well, especially on the third and fourth hardpoint. I think I went absolutely ham on, and I think played it really well. Quite like they couldn't even get into that fourth hill at all. I just had them held down all the time on it, so I think I did pretty well. Especially I was playing a bit more OBJ. I was getting in the hills, because the team we were playing against were pretty good. They were pretty good players. I think they were all in Masters, and so it was going to be it would have been well, I expected it would be more of a challenge than this. So I was playing a bit more OBJ, playing on the hill rather than slaying off the hill, especially when I was getting closer to my streaks. I was getting in the hill more, trying to get them extra points, and so it worked out. At this point, I think I was thinking about going for a double swarm, but I think I get killed a bit later on. I random Semtex into the second hill, so yeah, that was a bit unfortunate. It would have been nice to get a double swarm, especially for my first gameplay up on this channel, but we can't always get what we want. I've still not got that double swarm yet. I'm still going for that in League whenever I play. Always running dogs and swarm. I've never even had dogs, actually, saying that. I'm just going off at a tangent, but I don't care. But yeah, I've never even had dogs. I never run it really. I prefer to have my Hellstorm and my Lightning Strike, or my Lightning Strike and my Sentry Gun. I don't know, it's just the way I go. Don't use the War Machine or Death Machine that much on leagues because you only get 25 points a kill, and so obviously that's not going much towards my score streak when I'm going for swarms or whatever. But yeah, what else did I want to talk about? What have I talked about? I've talked about my role, I guess. I've talked about what I'm going to be doing on the channel. That was the main topic of this video that I've not said anything about in the whole 6 minutes I've been talking. But yeah, what I'm going to do on this channel, I'm hopefully, there's the Semtex, little bitch. But yeah, basically what I want to be doing on this channel is I'm going to be posting a lot of league play matches like this, a lot of like big killing games, a lot of swarm gameplay, stuff like that. I'll also be putting up some like live commentaries, some like listen-ins from GB matches, stuff like that. But I also want to do some tip videos. I mean, like, it's always good to get a different person's perspective on the game, and I'm only an amateur player, so I don't know if I was gonna think maybe do like a basic training for people who are only just getting into league play, people who necessarily don't know like how to play, how to gather a team, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go do basic stuff like cut-offs, map control, stuff like that. Generally how to play the OBJ, how to play the different roles and stuff like that, and what guns and classes to use. I'm gonna do some setup stuff. That's the end of the gameplay in a couple of seconds. So like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe, stick around, and I'll see you later. Peace.